Hey, it's Nina.
And Ashley back with the bullshit.
And this is the Young and Gettin Podcast. Just so you know, you can find us on Apple Podcasts. Just search Young and Gettin Podcast. There's no G at the end of Gettin. Please subscribe, rate, and review. We're also on SoundCloud.com/WeAreYAGIP. Please follow us on there and comment. We'll comment back. Also find us on YouTube. Search Young and Gettin Podcast with no G at the end of Gettin. Subscribe and comment on there too. And thanks for the comments next week. I'm going to reply to the person who commented, but we're busy. But we always will reply.
Like, we see you.
We see you. You are seen.
And you can also find us on Instagram at YAGI_podcast. Or you could go to our website, which is www.weareYAGIP.com. And then if you would like to join the conversation, or you just want to compliment us or whatever, hit us up on our email, which is Ashleyandninapod@gmail.com, or text us on our Google Voice number, which is 323-486-3811.
Back to the bullshit. So, Bernie Sanders is trying to cancel all student debt. And yesterday I read it, so it was at 6.65 trillion.
How did it go up?
Yeah. They said when last reported it was
1.5, but that might have just been what was in delinquency and not like the total.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
He's trying to cancel that amount.
Yo,
and
I
it's
need to see something.
I don't know. And he said basically when the market crashed during the housing crisis, we bailed out Wall Street. Sorry, I need to sneeze, so I'm going to sneeze at some point. It's coming and going, so it might happen. You know, when it's just in your nose, just ruining your life. Yeah, we bailed out Wall Street. We gave them a ton. Whoa.
Yeah, I was about to read that.
Okay, sorry. When I saw a large number.
The U.S. national debt is $22 trillion.
U.S. national debt is $22 trillion. And how many people are in the United States? Nowhere near that number.
And then student loan is like 6. How?
Student loan is 6. Wow. So student loan is actually accounts for almost more than 1/4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
I mean, if you think about it, yeah, most debt is student loans, business loans, and
housing,
and lifestyle loans,
yeah,
like housing, cars, because those are loans too.
True that.
You know, so stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then healthcare probably takes like 1% of that shit, because people really be in debt because of healthcare bills going into delinquency. But yeah, honestly, I'm just like, I'm really like, I've learned that people get a lot of anxiety over like, oh my God, my student loans are so high. And like, they say people have depression and shit because of it.
I ain't never paying that shit back.
Right. I'm
Pay
like,
the minimum.
No, I live with the willful ignorance that before I reach whatever certain age where I'm still paying student loans and I'm an older person, my shit's gonna get paid off. I'm actually going to write a letter to all of the top people at Pepperdine, like the chancellor, the vice president, because you know how students do that and sometimes it does get there. And I was like, I should write a letter to them.
Like, can you pay my shit off?
Yeah, I need to write. I'm like, imagine, I'm going to tell them where I come from and how that they're like having someone I was 25, I think, when I started my master's program. You're telling a 25-year-old to take out this much to get a program knowing their parents' background. You know, it's like, you guys are predatory. Like, you know,
yes.
It's like, even though I have full confidence that if I had to pay back, I could, it's like, who wants to do that?
It's just crazy that you can get a loan for school at 25 that would be the equivalent of like a house.
Yeah.
And you could get this as like an 18-year-old, depending on the school you're going to and the cost of the house and everything. But or even like the down payment on a house.
Yes.
You get a loan for that at fucking 18.
They're making you make those types of decisions. And
and you don't know shit.
Yeah.
And then I always see this, how people are like, FAFSA for your parents' information, like their income information, as if your parents are going to help you. But they want you to be independent. And it's like, parents don't always have the means to help you.
They need to have a section saying like, I am a dependent, but my parents can't help me.
I feel like the last time I remember filling it out, there was like a part for like parental contribution.
Yeah, I know. And then you put like 0 or a low number or whatever.
But then when you get your fucking financial aid from the fucking school, they still put on their parent contribution or household contribution.
That's the problem.
Even though you put that you cannot get any money for your fucking family.
They're just adding to it. So that's why you put 0, because like they're going to add whatever, if you put 1,000, they're going to add 1,000. I'm like, no, because they still assume your parents are helping you. And I'm like, y'all owe me that amount that you thought my parents were going to help me because they didn't give it to me.
They didn't.
Man, that shit is like over $10,000. Like, y'all are rude. Y'all are disrespectful. Like, you can't be doing this to people. But that's why I was like, I might as well take it matter into my own hands. Like, I'm going to write you and let you know how this isn't acceptable. Like, and plus, it's like, it is a private school, but they should make it to where more normal
more
people.
Accessible, but it's not.
Yeah, they have to do sports.
It's exclusive. The school is exclusive. Like, you say you went to Pepperdine, people are like, oh.
Yeah, that's why all the Chinese people go there. Because they can go back to China and say they went to Pepperdine. The only black people I saw on campus always had sports gear on. And I was like, oh, you got a scholarship here.
You're the
got
quota.
A scholarship here. I was like, I was the only black person in my entire program. So I was just like, and then it was like 99% Chinese. There was like 2 white boys and 1 girl from Brazil. So it was like only 3 Americans in the entire program. Like,
Jesus.
You know, so that's interesting.
One interesting thing about that real quick, like I was looking at the most in-debt countries around the world. Of course, the UK and France, Germany, all of them are up there, right? Mm-hmm. But our student loan debt is more than France's debt as of 2017. Their debt was 5.36 trillion for the entire country of France.
That's insane.
Germany was 5.36.
The people in the country of America owe more than France as a country owes.
Oh my God.
What a fucking failure.
And more than the Netherlands, Japan, Luxembourg,
Wait, the United
Ireland,
States
Italy,
is
Spain.
only 17.9. Oh yeah, I've heard that number. It was like 16 last year.
Yeah, this is like an old one. But that's why I said as of whatever.
But it's like, the student loan debt is higher than United States debt?
No.
Is that
this
17
is trillion, bitch.
But this
ain't billion. This is trillion. We owe trillion.
We owe how much trillion?
6.5.
Oh, there's 17. Okay.
Like, what?
I was thinking we owe 22, but I'm like,
I'm usually the one struggling with the numbers.
22 is our overall debt, not student loan debt.
22 overall debt for the country.
I got those two mixed up. I got dyslexic for a second.
Right, because I'm like, I usually suck at this.
I was thinking 22 the whole time.
It's okay. 22 billion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. I just saw this real quick. This guy, toddler and his daughter drowned trying to enter the U.S.
Damn.
Yeah. And like, they have photos of this shit, and like, he had tucked the little girl into his shirt so she wouldn't float away from him.
What the fuck?
And like, they have pictures of the body.
So his baby. What?
Oh, this article doesn't have it. Yes, they have pictures. I saw it on the internet earlier.
Oh my God. What is
it's
this
really
that be
sad.
showing you shit? What is this?
Yeah, Yahoo? They know I like murder, so like, I feel like every top story on my shit is about somebody dying. Damn. I'm like, yo, can I get some variety?
Man.
This is literally like this every week.
That's sad.
What's his name? Oscar Alberto Martinez Ramirez. Aw. Damn. Aw. And then, and speaking of money, why, like, so I wanted to know, like, there's this article about the richest people by state. And so they of course fucking Jeff Bezos is on that list. But I didn't know Mark Zuckerberg is 71 billion billionaire.
71 billion?
71
oh,
billion.
this is Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then fucking Jeff Bezos. Okay, so they were saying after his divorce, he'll be left with 110 billion, but he has 157 billion right now.
Oh, okay, because he gave her 50 billion.
Yeah.
Jesus,
like 57, no, 47 billion.
47 billion.
Well, damn near 50.
Yeah.
You might have round up when it's flat. Oh my God. Yeah, but like Warren Buffett, 85 billion. I don't know what that middle state is though. I wish I knew to tell you guys.
Where does Jeff Bezos live?
Jeff Bezos lives in Washington. I know that state.
Okay. I had no idea.
I literally forgot all the states.
I assumed he just lived in California just because I'm from California.
No.
The level of ignorance. This is just so funny. I saw an article that said a flight passenger says she woke up from her nap on a locked, abandoned plane just sitting at the airport. What? Like, how does that happen?
Yeah, like, was she like laying in a seat or something? But she shouldn't have been laying in a seat like upon landing. Like, bitch, you need to.
She said
you
it
need
was
to be sitting up.
She felt like she was headed to Toronto and woke up inside the dark plane that was parked for the night at Toronto Pearson. Like the fucking shit was closed up. She was thinking it wasn't real. It was completely pitch black.
Damn, that's scary as shit.
Isn't it? She attempted to FaceTime a friend to get help. Her phone died. and she was only able to escape after, Shade Room fucking cuts off.
Did she use the emergency exit? Because I mean, that's what they're there for.
Oh my god,
I would have used that bitch.
I miss the people like on Shade Room who used to go to the article and put the story in the comments, and I'm like, fuck, you guys don't do it all the time.
It's too popping now.
There needs to be someone doing it like every time, so because I never read those fucking stories. But imagine waking up. That's really scary. Like,
yeah,
that's super scary.
And your phone fucking dies.
Oh my god, I'll jump out a window.
So this nigga, this white nigga, I don't know what state this was in. He repeatedly was calling police on black women swimming in his apartment complex pool. You know how like people love to do that shit that are white. This nigga tried to say it was because of his autism.
Oh, I remember hearing about that video. Yeah. The two black girls were videotaping him.
Yeah, and he's trying to say that he's autistic and lack a gauge that goes anywhere but 0 and 100. Nick Star Street wrote on Facebook, "When I see a lease violation, I call it out and do everything in my power to make sure it's resolved, no matter who is the person violating." You sound like an annoying white neighbor. Mm-hmm. Like, that's all that says to me. An annoying, racist white neighbor. Because the fact that you had to add no matter who the person is violating, my nigga. He said, "I don't see race."
I never saw the video.
Oh, shit, this loud as fuck.
You want to record?
Do full screen, because I can't see.
Get your eyes up, bitch. I'm just kidding.
Why is he like
For black girls swimming?
Yeah, and it's because it's like a relatively nice apartment. Well, it's a nice
and it's like they probably live there, right?
Probably. Mm-hmm. And even if they don't, does it really matter?
I dare someone to ask me, "Do you live here?" If anyone says, "Do you live here?" my first question will be, "Do you work here?" And if you say no, I'm gonna be like, "Why do you need to know my business?"
Right?
Don't ever ask me if I live here. If
you know why the leasing office didn't do anything. So he was like, "Let me call the fucking cops."
What? Ew, he sounds so white.
Like, bruh, they didn't do anything because it wasn't.
Oh yeah, play that one.
What? He followed them?
That's the one I heard on Breakfast Club. Oh my god, he's following them.
perfectly attacked? By who? He said these women earlier. Now it's this woman. What's your story, baby?
Because I haven't touched anybody.
Oh, really? Oh, I touched
Why is he walking behind them?
He could go home.
I would call the police if he was walking behind me.
I would be so like low key scared.
Yes.
Left his apartment. He left.
Oh, racist! Actually, you can get arrested for being racist because you still out here. Come on.
Why is he behind them?
That's because you cannot be racist. Okay? Rape and steal people from land.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Still recording. I don't know.
This man been following us for over a
What?
He has been. He was following them. That is so crazy. Don't ever walk behind me.
What?
Oh, don't ever walk behind me.
Oh my god.
People really be trying it. I don't think anyone will try here because I know a lot of black people are moving in here. They're like, oh,
I'm like, where does it say they live there though?
a lot of niggas.
I'm being that
I know,
person.
right?
Where does it say they live there though?
Do they live there though?
But what apartment number y'all in? Because it looked like y'all was walking in a car.
Right. They did walk to a car. We need to find this out. This is important now. Oh my god. Yeah, you told me you heard the story about the girl who's playing what's that shit called, chicken, with her kids?
Yeah.
Why would you play? She's playing chicken with a car and 3 kids running towards her car. A SUV at that. Like a fucking what?
Bitch, what is you on?
It's like they get a Subaru.
What's
these
wrong with you?
She look crazy though. Like someone who goes like,
Yeah,
she needs
She
chapstick.
looks slow. He said she needs.
Yeah, it's like that shit looks like it's been cracked for a minute.
I cannot.
But yeah, she freaking first of all, it's like her 3-year-old son died because of it, and it's like you would think that you would know a 3-year-old ain't gonna know to do that necessarily. Like, you think he's that smart?
Yeah.
And then you're not even chickening out for your children?
Like, bitch, swerve. Stop.
You're supposed to be the chicken because you're in an SUV.
And you're the adult.
She said, they said 2 kids ran out of the way. Yeah, 2 out of 3 ran out of the way. And then it hit the 3-year-old. And I'm like, bitch, you hit a 3-year-old with an SUV.
That make me want to cry.
You're supposed
That's
to fake
really
him out.
sad.
You're supposed to act like you're about to hit him and then completely stop the
No,
car.
you're
or
not even
swerve.
supposed to be fucking playing that game with a fucking car.
If you choose to do that as this dumbass bitch, because she's dumb as shit.
If
like
you're
she
in
looks
the hood and bored.
in the hood and bored. Oh God, I don't know. But it's fucked up. It's not funny.
No, it's not.
It's really fucked up. I think. But yeah, and 2 of her kids got taken away like years prior. And she has like 5 kids. And she's like 23. So I'm like, okay, you're probably like those welfare the girls who just take the money from the government because you have so many kids.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. So Tristan Thompson wrote Khloe Kardashian a birthday thing, and I was like, I'm gonna read it. It says, "Happy birthday, Khloe Kardashian. You are the most beautiful human I have ever met, inside and out. Thank you for being an amazing mommy to our princess True. She is blessed to have someone like you to look up to. I wish you nothing but more success in sending you positive blessings your way. Enjoy your day, Coco," and a heart. And I was like,
don't call her by her nickname, nigga.
but the thing is, it's like, that is the message of a nigga who's like going to keep cheating on you if you stay with him. I don't know. I can read it because I've known someone like that who would write like that. There was nothing of like professing permanent change, even though it'd be a good time because of the year you've put her through. And it's her birthday. So it's like, if you could gift her
Are they like together?
No, they're done.
Oh.
I mean, because nigga, he was out with another bitch like after. He was finally like.
He's like, man, fuck it.
He was trying to get, like, we all were joking, like, this nigga Tristan is trying to get out of this relationship. Like, and so he got out. He just kept cheating.
I can imagine, like, he didn't, like, want the baby at all. And then she's like, well,
he's Jamaican. I think he wanted the baby. He didn't want
want
Khloe.
her?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, he didn't want just her. If she would allow him to fuck people and he'd be with her. He'd be he'd be like, yes, I'm with her for sure.
What nigga wouldn't though?
Exactly. But it's like, he would love her. You know, like, there's some niggas who's like,
different level.
they'll just make you the main bitch. Yeah, it's like, you might just be the main bitch. He just fucking bitches. But it's like, he would actually be in a full relationship with her if he could fuck other bitches. He, which is, I just thought that was funny.
She posted something. Oh no, they did like an article on her that I was looking at on Yahoo, and she was talking about how she lost all her baby weight, and she was like, "Yeah, I just like took it slow, like after I had her."
You mean took it to surgery?
No, that's what everybody said because I posted on my story. I'm like, yes, that is precisely right.
Right.
And then okay, you know what? I was like, oh yeah, I have something.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about it. Black China has like a show.
Oh yeah.
And I watched the preview for it. I was like, this shit is ratchet. There was just so much of like her mom and her and like them having issues and like they were like in therapy or some shit. She was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. She was like, yeah, I'm leaving. And her mom was like, don't you leave. And she left.
Yeah, and then there's one where like her mom said something like, I don't know, they were just in the kitchen, like the Kardashians won't let True be on the show, and she's like, that's kind of fucked up because I let True be on your show, and that is my baby. Not True.
What's her name?
Too many
Faith?
Goddamn mixed babies.
I don't know.
They're all light skinned
that I can't handle.
Dream.
Right.
Okay, took a second.
What did I say?
I said True. You said Faith. Too many fucking light skinned Armenian and black babies, Armenian/white and black babies on there.
But Stormy, what the fuck? Okay, I got angry. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're really cute, but it's like her baby is an accessory for her, which kind of, I mean, as Kylie, it's like she loves her baby, but it's also an accessory.
Bless you.
The sneeze that I've been waiting for the entire show finally arrived. Also, oh yeah. Chris Brown. Oh, no, sorry. Chris Brown hasn't even completely released his album Indigo yet, and it's reportedly #1 on the Apple Music in multiple countries. It's like, damn.
Who be listening to this shit?
Chris Brown, like,
because he be having he be doing the most now.
I'm still working on getting through the first album.
I haven't even downloaded it.
I just like. It's taken me a year so far, and I've only gone through about like 15 out of 40, you know, or like maybe 15 to 20, and I'll play them and be like, okay, because he has so many songs, and this nigga really does make good songs. That's the only reason I have Chris Brown songs on my phone is because I'll just let it play, and I'll be like, damn, that's a fucking hit, and I'll put that shit on my playlist. So I have like 2 or 3 his songs. Like, this nigga really makes.
Maybe
fucking
I need
hits.
to listen to it because I'm like, I have not given that album a chance at all.
He makes hits. I'm like, fuck.
I listen to his old shit though.
Like, that's why it's like, that's why people are like, you need to give him his roses, even though he had all that drama with Rihanna. I'm like,
and he's a crackhead.
Chris Brown really makes good music, and him being a crackhead is probably part of why he makes good music. Like,
because I sent you that video when he was like talking like on live, and he was like, yeah, should I do it? Should I? And he just looked emaciated, and high. I'm like, nigga, you a fucking crackhead.
I mean, throw him many people. Oh, first of all, I didn't even know people really do crack still, but from all the teachers, they're telling me that like people just be doing crack. Like that one teacher at the high school that was doing crack in the parking lot. I was like, what?
What's good with you?
Like, I know kids won't notice you're on crack. If you think about it, they won't.
But like, how do you smoke a crack pipe in your car and go to work? You stink.
But right, well, kids don't know it if you're not around any personnel.
How old, like, what did he teach?
It was middle school. Oh, you know what? No, it was high school. But even as a high schooler, if I'm not close to my teacher, I would have never smelt him.
True.
Maybe the front
He probably
row.
kept a distance.
And he probably aired out. You can just air out.
I
You
don't
can get
know. I feel like crack really stinks.
I have no idea
Me
what
either,
crack
but I
smells
feel like it
like.
really stinks because we got all them fucking chemicals.
Can you
in
Google
it.
what does crack smell like?
The FBI gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck?
I'm like, bitch, we probably smelled crack before and had no idea. Oh my gosh. You know Carmelo Anthony cheated on Lala? Well, I mean again.
Bitch. That's why I hate all the theatrics.
It says
it smells like a mixture of chemicals and burning plastic. That nigga cannot air that shit off.
ew. Crack sounds like everything
That
terrible.
nigga smelled like crack going to work.
What is that crack in the picture?
It's that no, that's fucking weed.
Yeah, I was like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
look at this misrepresentation.
I was like, why is there weed in the picture? I was
The
like, why
nose a parent's guide to drug smelling odors.
Wow.
You're weak.
you have to worry about your kid smelling like crack?
When meth is
what is-
smoked, it emits a potent odor that smells like chemicals or cleaning products.
This is our educational section. We're just going to do that. Let's do it now.
Others say it reminds them of burnt plastic. Additionally, after someone goes on a meth binge, their sweat may start to smell
like
similar to ammonia.
Wow, you guys stink.
Heroin smells vinegary, acidic smell when smoked. But there's different batches due to different geographical regions. Some may have a different odor.
What? Yeah, because that one guy used to smoke heroin before coming into the restaurant to work. And he would be high, but like in the happy high, like, hey. But
He
it was
must have some pure shit not to stink because they said the pure one doesn't smell that bad.
Okay. Ew. Yeah, it was black. I think black heroin is at the purest
You're
shit.
right. Let me see what heroin looks like.
We're just going in depth. Let's learn about drug smells. You guys shouldn't be doing any drugs.
Especially
If you're gonna smell like anything, please smell like weed.
Ooh, I spelled it wrong. They know what I mean.
Google always knows.
Right. Get at me. Oh, it's like powder. That's that shit you melt on the spoon and shoot up.
Yeah, Jesus.
Or you smoke the fumes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, people smoking in that little ball thing. I remember in college, my roommate dated this Mexican dude, and like he never had like a girlfriend worth shit, you know. So he like fell in love with her, and like she would settle down with whoever, you know, any nigga. So I remember she said she went to his house. He lived in the hood, and she said she went to his house and there was like blood splatter on the wall, and it was like fresh. And I said, you need to not go to his house.
Yeah.
And then it's like she didn't even want to settle down with him. She was just with him because he was there, you know. And she was like meeting his mom, and I was like, you need to not be meeting his whole family, driving his sister to like practice. And I was like,
you're integrating, sis.
and you don't even want to be part of his family, but you're like driving the sister here, and
why
like
are you even dealing with
one
it?
of his sisters is handicapped and helping her. And I was just like she would literally settle down with every single person if she could. And so like she settled down, and it was like he wasn't worth shit, you know. He wasn't even a citizen of the United States yet. Like he was an alien still, you know, like. And then she would let him drive her car. He didn't have a license. He ended up totaling her car. Totaled her car. He totaled it. And he hit a car that hit a car in the process. So he ended up like having to pay 2 cars back, and he never paid her back for the car. Her car. He only paid the people who got hit.
We're fighting.
And then she like after he totaled the car, she finally was like, all right. And I was like, well, nigga, he wasn't shit ever. She said like, oh, I just want to have a fuck buddy. And I said, yeah.
Have one, but you ain't gotta be with the family.
And then you gonna settle down. Like she was the type of person who would be like, yeah, I just want to fuck. And then as soon as she had sex with him, she's like, do you think he might want to like? I'm like, no. Like if you smash a guy in Vegas, he'll never. Actually, PSA: if you smash a guy in Vegas, he will never talk to you again. No. Like I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all should know that.
And he probably went there to cheat.
And if you come up to me like, do you think he'll call me? No, he's not. This has happened so many times. I've seen it so many. Actually, like, I've met friends in Vegas that I've stayed friends with, which is just shocking, you know? But it's like every single time someone has sex in Vegas, they never speak to that person again. almost every day. And I heard one guy got HIV, but it happens more than that. We just don't know about it. PSA.
Oh my God.
But yeah, what's it called? I'm telling this story to say when she said, I don't want to be with you anymore, he was all like, you know, niggas be like, I might kill myself if you don't be with me. He said, I'm gonna smoke meth if like, cause I can't handle it. I can't handle the world. And you know, I'm gonna be like, life is rough and I can't handle shit. He was like, I'll do meth. This nigga started doing meth. He was fat. He lost like 40.
Wait, he actually followed through?
He did. He lost like
that
40
nigga wanted
pounds.
to do it. He needed an excuse.
The whole kitchen staff was on meth.
He needed a fucking excuse.
The entire kitchen was on meth.
Yeah.
I had to tell the manager because they were hitting on me every day. And I was like, this is disgusting. Like, they're all just like doing meth and going and just cooking. Yeah. And like,
they're touching people's food with meth hands.
Yeah. Just assume people in the kitchen at your restaurant are not sober. Unless you're at a fine dining. Like, my fine dining restaurant, I would never come to work like under the influence. Yeah. But other place. Actually, I want some sushi. Maybe I'll get that tonight. I know it's so off subject. But yeah, and he lost 40 pounds in like 2 weeks. He became a skinny person. He was not 40, probably 20.
You
but like
said 2 weeks.
He lost. Imagine losing 25 in 2 weeks. Because not 40, because he was a small guy. Yeah, he went from fat to a skinny person.
Oh my God. I feel like with meth, I'm like, you probably like immediately get cancer. Like your body's just like, fuck it. That's why you end up losing so much weight, because your body's just like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, you don't care.
I can imagine the drugs entering your body and all your cells are like,
who the fuck invited this nigga?
Like, what the fuck is this? I can imagine them all stopping like what did you just put in me? What the fuck is this foreign shit?
I just want to add PCP when it burns. Oh my God, smells like permanent marker. I don't know who the fuck.
PCP, crack cocaine, and then crack cocaine smells like chemicals and burnt plastic.
This sounds kind of appealing, sadly. Pills, opiates are typically the only kind of pills that are smoked. Pills like oxytocin and Percocet give off a sweet smell as they burn. Users frequently say they smoke, taste, and smells like sugar and burnt marshmallows. That kind of sounds appealing.
Oh my God. Sadly. No wonder people are doing that.
Yeah, I'm like, that I could get with. You realize it's illegal as fuck.
That's the biggest epidemic in America, because that shit smells good.
This is why it tastes like burnt marshmallows. I love burnt marshmallows.
Yeah,
like on the
candy.
Fucking fire.
Like eating candy. That's what Americans do for a living, is eat candy.
Eat sugar air?
Right. Like, you tell me you giving me candy and I'm gonna be high? What?
A good high?
Right. So
my body gonna feel
it's
now?
I'm gonna feel like this. You know,
give me some of that when my shoulder hurts.
Touch my arm. You know, be like, touch this, it feels so crazy.
You want a light show? No, bitch. Get the fuck out my
People
face.
Be like,
they be so happy.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Carmelo Anthony is denying the la shit. He's saying it's false, and blogs have it all wrong because there's pics.
Don't they all lie at first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
because there's pics floating around showing Melo laying out on a yacht while a beautiful woman in a tiny bathing suit is next to him.
Tiny.
And it appears to be no one else on the ship. He tells TMZ that the woman is actually on the yacht with her husband and the rest of her family. And I'm like, so you're fucking someone's wife? Don't get me fucked up, nigga. I ain't stupid.
No, honestly.
Because you will say, oh, she's married, to be like, just assume because she's married, she's not fucking me. No, you are with a woman. That is her husband. You're fucking her.
I hope not.
That should be happening way too often.
But that's just weird for you to like be on a boat with a family and your girl's not there. Unless Lala was busy, because she does have a career of her own and Power is supposed to be coming back soon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
is this shit the final season?
And, nope. 50 Cent posted, it ain't going to be the final. He said, we going to keep it going. I don't know.
He died. You think he wouldn't want it to be on there?
No, this nigga's making hella money. Fuck being alive.
You right.
Fuck being a character, my nigga. And then they're going to probably do flashbacks, and he's going to keep acting. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to go back to, like, let's tell it from the beginning.
Yeah, they always do that. Or, what if they have a Power pre... Oh, wait. Didn't I hear that there was a Power prequel being made? I don't know.
I'm down for it because Omari Hardwick is fine as fuck.
There's a oh my God, I think it might be Power. There's a prequel of one of these like big black shows that is going to be made. And I was like, oh, that shit's going to be fire. I think I'm here for it. Well, this is how you know a nigga cheated, though. Carmelo said that's not cool at all. Let the all them bloggers,
cool at all.
Yeah, all them bloggers is trying to put that out there. That shit not cool at all. So you did it. Sorry, I just don't trust niggas.
Not that angry.
Yeah.
Because when you didn't do something, you get mad as fuck. Like, I ain't do that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Niggas be lying.
But no.
Is it a good time for commercial break?
Yeah. Hey guys, interrupting the conversation very quickly to bring to you guys a Black business of the week. So this Black business is Perry's Joint. I actually visited them last week and had the best sandwich of my life. And you can find them on Instagram at Perry's Joint. I'll spell it for you. P as in Paul, ERRYSJOINT, all lowercase. And then they also have a website, which is perrysjoint.com, same spelling. And so this is a famous original handcrafted gourmet style sandwiches piled higher and wider than any consumer's mouth, which is very true. And they're located in Pasadena, California. And so their address is 2051 Lincoln Ave, Pasadena, California. And let me tell you guys, like, I went in there just off of a reference because I was waiting to get my nails done and I was hungry as fuck. So I walked over to Perry's Joint and I asked the lady on the menu, like, what should I get? And she told me literally everything that's good. And like, I don't think that she was lying. So I got the Guru. Let me tell y'all what was on this. Hot pastrami, turkey, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, pepperoni, mayo, and mustard. And they put the right amount of sauce. I have literally never had a sandwich that somebody else has put the sauce on and it's the right amount. Like, it was just enough juiciness, just enough dryness. Like, the pastrami was amazing. And they had lemonade better than Chick-fil-A. And on top of that, the prices were pretty freaking reasonable. I think I paid like $15 because I got a sandwich, a drink, and a piece of cake. And that was also the best lemon cake I've ever had in my life. It was so freaking moist, you guys. So if you're ever in Pasadena, please check them out if like you enjoy eating good and eating on a budget. So you can find them at perrysjoint.com or on Perry's Joint on Instagram. And then their address is 215 Lincoln Avenue, Pasadena. Oh, 251, sorry. Lincoln Avenue, Pasadena, California, 91103. Please check them out because you will not be disappointed. All right, guys, back to the conversation.
So since we already gave you guys some education on what drugs smell like, we're going to go straight into the look at God. Do you know yours?
Yeah, I'm fucking graduating on Saturday.
Yay.
Bitch
Wait.
is happy. I mean, Sunday.
I was like, shit.
But on Saturday, yeah, I'm having my engagement party. I am ready.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
So
I mean,
ready.
I told your mom if she makes those drinks,
She's making the drinks.
it's going to be a little wild.
Yeah.
Because that
She
was
gonna
bomb.
make the drinks. And then we're getting Cuban food catered.
Ooh.
And then she's making like my favorite appetizer that she makes. She's making me some jalapeno poppers, some like bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. That is the way I will eat bacon. Yes.
Oh
Love it.
There'll probably be a lot of rosé that day.
Yeah, most likely, especially since like I've gotten bottles of wine as my gift from literally everyone. And so my refrigerator has at least 3 bottles in it right now. And I think I have a bottle of red wine in my cabinet.
Yes.
So, it's popping off. I'm gonna wake up drinking water. So I'm ready.
I know. Prepare. I'm gonna come with an empty stomach. What
I think I told you too. I was like, come hungry. And you were like, bitch, I know.
Bitch. Oh, yeah, I said that. I said, I'm going to have water to prepare.
Oh, and then we went to karaoke for my birthday.
That was fun.
That was really fun.
That was super fun.
Yeah. I haven't been to karaoke and like actually sang.
Yeah.
Like, so
I want to do that again. Like,
me too.
It's like karaoke is the thing where it's like, I want to like that be a thing because I like karaoke that much. It's super fun. That was really fun. We were really just wilding in there, like
Pop, lock, and drop it. If they had that song,
what song?
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Pop, that one?
Yeah.
Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. But we were rapping, we was singing, we was doing the most. I sang R. Kelly. Don't judge me.
It's okay. Gary and Rashad sang the national anthem when they first got in there. I said, y'all niggas is really singing that shit?
The national anthem?
Yes.
What?
They just sang it. They didn't even turn on the machine. They just sang it on the microphones.
That's offensive. Don't say
that. Right? And then, okay, side note, I went to my nephew's little like promotion at kindergarten and they had them saying the pledge. My dad got up and was saying it. I was like, my nigga, you say this shit?
He's a vet.
I don't care. I'm like, I don't say this shit.
Their loyalties,
right?
On a
they paid
level.
for a lot of shit for us.
Yeah, their loyalties on a whole different level when it comes to the military in general. But yeah, I mean, I don't have no crazy looking God. I'm just like, I'm happy to be happy. That's very like, I'm just enjoying life. Shit is just happening, you know, and I'm just like, hey,
just
I'm here.
with it.
I'm just here for all of it. I'm just receiving, like, and like I said, I'm in a new community, so it's like I'm just getting to know my neighbors. I meet new people here every week, so it's like that's really fun. Have a lot of fun, you know. Nearby bars, fun. Work is fun. Oh yeah, and one of my bank job as a temp job, it finally ended, and it was like my most boring job, and it's like now I have fun at work because I've always loved being a waitress. I'm never gonna not love that, except when I deal with like bitch ass people.
Yeah,
but and then the school that I'm working at, I'm like, it's a really fun school to work at. So I'm like,
schools are fun.
Yeah,
I miss that
was
shit.
like, it's really chill. It's what I needed, and I probably didn't even know I needed it.
Right. And you know, like, what if you had one job, you had the weekends off?
Right. I know. It's like that. And literally, it's like, that's why I always say, I'm like, dang, I can't want for anything. I can't want anything else. Cause like I have everything I need now. All I have to do is like work and pray and save money. And so it's like, that's the only thing that would be dope is getting like the single career, like with my master's degree, like that single job that I'm going to stay at, like the one that I'm going to be at for like 10 years, you know, finally. Because it's like I am in the age where it's like I could start to commit to a company because I'm more and more finding out what I like. And so it's like that would be the last thing that I would want, which it's like I'm being patient about it. I can't ask to have that right now. I'd be happy if I got it. It's like work at one place and then be able to not work on the weekends anymore because it covers like how much I'm making between my two jobs. That would be everything to me because I would love to have my weekends back. And then most companies that are like that, you have your holidays off. Every holiday you get PTO, you get like, and then you can do like, and I've noticed because, you know, I've been at like multiple salary jobs. Not only do you get PTO, if you don't want to get paid, you can just still take days off. Yeah. You know, you just not, and I'm like, bitch, I don't care about the fucking money. Like I'm trying, I want a fucking day off.
Take that shit.
I want a day off.
Less taxes out my check. It probably even out.
I just won't eat out for a week. Fuck it. Like what? I'm trying to stay home. Like, so that would be really cool. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm Gucci. It's fun. Everything. Right? It's lit.
You reminded me of something and then it evaded my brain. So that just means we need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So that's all that is.
Tired. Just so you guys know, you can find us on Apple Podcasts. Just search Young and Gettin Podcast. There's no G at the end of Gettin. Please subscribe, rate, and review. We're also on SoundCloud.com/WeAreYAGIP. Please follow us on there, comment on there. And we're also on YouTube.com. Just search Young and Gettin Podcast with no G at the end of Gettin. Subscribe on there, comment on there. We're on Spotify under Young and Gettin Podcast. There is a G at the end of that Gettin. But follow us on there and add us to your playlist. Wait, no, not a
G, an apostrophe.
No,
you said G.
Oh, yeah, it is. No,
it's the one time I'm actually listening.
Yeah, I actually thought there was a G. She's right. There's an apostrophe. It still is Gettin, but there's an apostrophe after that. And you may or may not have to write that, but you can, we're easy to find. Out. All of our links are on our website anyway. Click. You can find us so easily. And then add us to your playlist. And then we're on GooglePlay, we're on Stitcher, we're on Podcast, we're on your podcasting platform. You can find us.
And you can also find us on Twitter and Instagram at YAGI_podcast. Or if you're still on Facebook, go on Facebook, facebook.com/YAGIPOD. And then we have our wonderful website, www.weareyagip.com. And if you want to hit us up, join the conversation, correct us on something politely, you can email us at Ashleyandninapod@gmail.com, or you could text us on our Google Voice number, which is 323-486-3811. Muchas gracias, guys.
Bye.